Hello there and welcome back to another video here on
advertising on Google without
We'll be starting soon here, just getting set up. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're riding with David Noble in the #1 McLaren. It's currently 6th place on the table. This is not the live qualify. This is just a practice race that's going on. The qualify will start in exactly 6 minutes. For those who've been supporting this stream, I really appreciate it. I'd say in the last 3-4 weeks, we've got about 20 new followers, subscribers they call them on YouTube. They call them followers on Twitch. Same thing basically. And I've enjoyed just a little bit of time streaming these, and I'd like to pick up some more leagues on this channel. Available, especially at North America time at night. Very willing to stream any leagues that are out there that have 15. The thing is though, you have to have 15 or more drivers on a steady basis for it to be really worth hours of my time to broadcast. Preferably over 20, but 15 is the magic mark. We have our first chatter in chat today. That's Peter David. First corner skied. Says hello Willie and good morning, good afternoon, and evening to everybody. I second that sentiment. Noble's getting ready to head into what they call Shell's Oil Corner. It's a 5th turn. And then he'll be heading to what's called as Folston's, then to Hilltop. Peter wishes he was on the track. I spent, I've been doing every morning usually, do some things around the house for a couple hours, and then I'll hit on the track around, you know, sometimes 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30ish, and I'll do the practice race. Don Queen chimes in with the smart aleckness. Sorry, I'm just getting here now. Can we start over, please? You didn't miss much. You just missed about 10 minutes of music intro. And I was sharing the stream to a couple things. Shout out if you're on Eris Drive's Discord. Hello to you guys. Put post in there, like basically a format recruiting post, and also ACC Leagues on Facebook, who does a great job providing a service for leagues to advertise on. So if you don't know those two places, you can start off with those to if you're trying to start up your league. Eris Drives on Discord has a couple channels where you could advertise your media, and also ACC Race Leagues. And let's take a look. Manuel Sousa.
All right, man. The leader is
So
on the
we're
final
running in
lap.
9th
Give
in
it
the
a final
Bentley.
push.
And I'm very, very excited to announce today that I had some just absolutely delicious sweet potatoes for lunch. I mean, they were just fantastic. I live by myself, and I'm always forever waiting too long to cook vegetables. So today I decided to get a head start. Did a bunch of KP duty. I like to cook the food ahead of time, chop it up, mince it, whatever, freeze it, slash it, cut it, all that kind of stuff. Prepare the meals ahead of time. This way I don't waste my food. Welcome, David Blythe. How are you today? Hope you're doing well in sunny Florida. But no, seriously though, today on the race before this one, I had a rough start, spun out. I got a little nervous. I had Baker behind me. I spun out, and then I was trying to push the car. I'm still learning the car I'm driving. I was messing around with the Lambo. I've been messing around with all different cars. And today I did my first real qual in 2 minutes, just to let you guys know. Real qual in 2 minutes. I did my very, very first don't like to talk too much about my racing, but I was just so super excited that I did 138 in the car I was driving, which the car was a handful. And what I like people to do is, as this broadcast goes along, write down in chat what car you're using and what your fastest lap time is, and then maybe what lap time that you'd like to be able to do by like the end of the week. Be some cool information to see.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I'm bugged here for some reason. Alexa, stop. Sorry about that, guys. No, Alexa's gonna be a pain in the ass. I use my Alexa as an actual phone, so I get like free calling, free long distance, all that stuff off Alexa. Awesome. Mark Pocock is here in the chat, and he is the administrator of this league. And so if you're watching, like I said, I put the link in ACC Race Leagues and also RS Drives. Oh my God. I'm good. Really? Goodbye, Alexa. I just unplugged her. Any car under 138. That's why I was so super excited. I did my very, very first 138. I think I might have done pre-patch a 139. I don't think a 138 in the Aston Martin. And so today I did my very first 138s and then repeated those 138s and got into the 137s. I was like so elated. Super elated, which makes me think that now I could probably even do 136s if I keep practicing and figure out how to get the car turn a little bit mid-corner. But anyway, that's enough of me. The qualifying has started and we're about to get underway here. Let's run with, who do you guys want to run with? Melvin Garland. Melvin was telling me he was going to take a little break from fun runs. See, that's the thing, you guys. You can't stay away. I'm going to take a break. Fun runs. I don't know. 2 days later, here he is. David Bly says any car under 138. Mark Pocock says you can steal so much from out of Alton Park. I liked it. I really like this track. A lot of people were ripe about this track, but this is actually one of my favorite tracks. Paul Ricard, I just didn't understand it. I need a lot more time there. I just don't understand Paul Ricard. I can't get my head around that track. This track, I did well a couple weeks ago when we were practicing. Lee Ellis had set up a track, and I did pretty good in the Audi on this track, which is a handful of a car. And this track is a fun track. It's got a couple weird turns in it, like this one right here, which they call Folstons. A lot of people like to dive bomb or try and make a turn into that corner. As far as I'm concerned, that's a big no-no to try and pass somebody going in there. I don't have my software up, so let me go ahead and do that. We'll just stay tuned to Melvin for right now. There's your timetables right there. Uwe Tholen with a 136.4. And Terry Trowbridge, you know, those are the first laps. I'm sure they're going to be getting faster pretty soon here. I did start up my program. Oh, there we go. Wow, it took a long time for it to come up. Sorry about the dead. Yeah, Uwe is definitely much improved. There was a time that Uwe and I were kind of like the same speed, and he is way, way faster than I am now. I think the BMW helps a little bit with drivers. The BMW is very easy to control car, and I think that helps you be smoother. And I think it's a really good training car to use. Whoops. I just realized something, what the problem is here. I'm still in, I never changed my video settings. My triple screen's still enabled. There we go. That should be better. HUD, also issue. Just gonna take a second to fix this, guys. Sorry, this is my settings from this morning. I'm going the wrong way. Should have had all this ready beforehand. I wish that you could type in the number, but unfortunately, doing this is not my life, so I'm not set up, and I was racing right before, and like I said, I was doing some cooking. So unfortunately, you have to watch these numbers scroll as I set up my margins. We'll get it all together before the race actually starts. Should be a little more polished, but that's the way it is. There we go. Now we have some information on the screen that was sorely needed. You think what? Mark, are you on the track? He's on the track and racing. I guess that's what Don means. Bowie's currently pitted, and his fastest was a 135.55. That is very fast. Derek Bird driving the McLaren, the McLaren. He just got knocked back by both Terry Trowbridge and Bezjak. Oh, I guess he was using the Porsche yesterday. Bezjak's screaming fast in this Porsche. I'm assuming he's going to be a Group 1 driver. Is that true, Mark, if you're still listening? Look at it, he's just screaming. Low 135s on here. I think the biggest difficulty with this track is when you come up on a slower driver. You know, you can't keep doing those, unless you're an alien, you're not going to be able to keep doing those paces of 135s, 136 if you get behind someone else on this track. There's not a lot of places to pass. Derek Bird, Noble 6th. Nemeth with a 136.2. R. Mark, kind of smart looking McLaren paint job. with a 136.3. Mark Christopher just jumped way up to third with a 135.5. There he is. PWS on the side of his car. He just pulled off. I'd like to give some airtime to some of the guys in the back as well. Richard McKay in the 913 Porsche. You'd like to see the times? Sure. Is that what you'd like to see? Usually I go over that just at the end. I'm a little disoriented today because I had to mess with the margins and deal with some technical stuff on the screen, the HUD and whatnot. So I wasn't paying attention to the qual times. Mark Christopher is not Group 3. It's Group 1. Cooper is Group 3. So you have David Gerard in first place. All the times aren't in quite yet, but he's got the only 134. Then Bejak, Mark, the Slovakians. Mark Christopher in fourth. Tholen fifth. Trowbridge sixth. Chris Bourne sneaks in there with the Lexus in seventh. Derek Bird eighth. Noble ninth. Nemeth, Ponov, Buckley. Nice. Buckley with a 136.7. Ponov Jr. with the 136. Pete Kopervik, 136.9. Jeremy Robus, 136.985. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. There it goes. Hopefully that was what you were looking for. So we have 31 cars. That's McKay, 31st. Sosa, Margaritas, Molesky, Torrance, Banks, Goddard, trying out the McLaren today. Skelton, who's been sticking with the Lexus. R. Mail in the Porsche. Vandervoort and the McLaren. Britos in 21st. Stapani, which actually, how we picked up Stapani was from Buckley and Bruce Hopkins and myself, and I don't know if Don raced there too, but Monday nights we raced with him at Sim 50. That's how he found this place. So other guys racing in leagues, spread the word. Dearlove, Morris, Ambro, Ponov, Buckley 13th, Ponov 12th, Kopervik 11th, Nemeth, Noble, Bird, Bourne, Trowbridge, Tholen, Christopher, and Bejek, and Gerard, of course, on the pole. Like always, I start from the back with the Hellcam view. I know, I think that's just a mistake probably. You'd have to talk to Mark about that. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he is a Group 1 driver. Then maybe it's a mistake. I have no idea. "29 seconds to lift off. If he's in group 3, then I don't know what to say. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. The thing is, I don't want to do that right now for you because it's just not that important for me right at the second with the race about to start. There we go. Let's switch back to Helicam. The problem is with Helicam, you get there's so many trees at this place that you miss a lot. Riding with Brian Banks.
Green light.
Again,
Give it all you got.
31 cars starting. We had the orange car of 22. It was out on the dirt. I don't know if he got pushed out or not, but you see there's some cars in the rear there already have had issue. It was no, it wasn't a 31. That Lexus, whoever's in that Lexus, I don't think it was skeleton because they're skeleton. Nemeth was in the Lexus. Once we get through the first lap, I'll go back and take a look at those FRs in the house. How you doing, FR? Got the BMW Buckley. Not sure which BMW that was that just went off. That wasn't Buckley's. Buckley's a dark color. There he is. Cars are starting to spread out a little bit. Headed into what they call his Lux, not sure if I'm saying that right, and then they'll be going into Knickerbocker. I see a BMW in the background there, got severely loose. Buckley's running very good right behind Uwe Tholen. Uwe goes a little bit, he hooks it right into the guardrail, and it's going to be hard for him to get back on the track. He's going to drop way back. He's just dropping like a hot potato right now. And he's in the pits. Nico's kind of running by himself in the back here. McKay, who started last, is now up to 26th. And let's see, let's take a quick look at the leaders. You see Bezjak, the number 28, behind the 986 of David Gerard. Behind them is R. Mark and Christopher. Jeremy Arobas in the 88, running 13th. See, Buckley has moved up to 11th. Right behind Arobas is Morris, then Dearlove, then the newcomer Stapani in the Lexus. He's trying to put a pass on Dearlove, and he's got the inside. Dearlove backed off, and there goes both of them right off the track. That pass and angle did not go well for him there. He's hemorrhaging many places. Let's keep an eye on him. He makes it very good, safe entrance in the track, and I think Banks is the type of driver probably lifted off a little bit to make sure that he wasn't on top of him as they went through that corner. When you race on a track, you're used to, I'm not saying this gentleman is, but if you're used to just racing with like 5 drivers, 8 drivers, whatever, and then all of a sudden you're on a track with 30, 40 car fields, it does make a big difference. And that is why I'm pushing personally to try and recruit on like Erish Drives and other places, because I'd like to see Group 3 build up to like where it's a field like this. I'd love to see a 25 steady 25 to 30 car field in Group 3. Let's go back to the leaders. There's Arobas and Ambro. Buckley has moved up to 10th. And now is probably a good time at any to go back and take a look at some of the things that happened earlier. Let's see. The 21 and the 306 had an issue. Let's see if we can go back. See, you cannot, that's not, probably, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to keep it zipped. The 911 and the wow, we're getting a bunch of contacts now, and all of a sudden the 712 and the 696 had a bit of a contact. Let's see if we can look at it. I see a car going off to the side there. A little bit of chrome horn. He was able to hold on to it. The other guy went off though. Then the 306 and the 21. We already looked at that. The 911 and the 65. Let's take a look. I don't know if he bumped him there a little bit. Didn't see much going on there. And then earlier, the 701 and the 25 had a little fender bender. Let's take a look at that. There they are. That was a little tap right there. Oh, that was not a tap. That was a push and a shove. He got turned around, and how the heck did he? He was completely sideways. Let's look at this. Watch the green. That's the BMW. Sideways, sideways, sideways. And then he ended up straightened out. That's amazing. We're just going over some of these earlier incidents right now. This is a... That's the same one. Okay, so then he bumped that guy. Okay, I think we're caught up with that. And then the 15... The 15 and the 23 earlier got into something too. This was very early on. Gave him a shot in the back. Not too bad. Nothing major. And that's pretty much, we're caught up now. And let's go back and check out the leaders. Gerard has got heat all over him, the number 28. Is giving him everything he wants, and right behind him is our Mark. We got some close competition here. There's Christopher. Right behind Christopher is Bourne. They're all of them, all from first to seventh, all in the 136s, and Derek Bird had the fastest of that bunch with a 136 too. So Derek Bird is making that McLaren work. Hey, Uwe. How are you? Not so good. You got shuffled around there a little bit. Or oh no, you didn't get shuffled. You lost it going into the turn, I think, and then basically face planted yourself in the guardrail. And I can say that easily because I've done that about 10 times just in the last 3 days. And welcome. Glad you're here with us. All right, let's go back and look at the leaders now. It looks like so Derek Bird has got by David Noble. Chris Bourne is in 5th. Smart looking Lexus he's got there. Wow, there's talk about some fast pack racing right there. Look at these 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. And we missed it. I'm sorry about that, but we've missed it. Somehow Bezjak in the Porsche has gotten by Gerard, and Gerard is about to feel heat from 3 more cars. Yes, you did have a fantastic qualifying. They were talking about that in the chat room here. I think Mark said great lap by you. Whoa, we got a bump there. Mark Christopher just bumped into the back of Mark, and he was able to hold it on. He was able to hold on to it. I guess he knows he's there now. Whoops, sorry guys. If you want to look at the leaderboard, there it is, right there for a brief moment. Buckley now has moved up to 8th place, and he's working on David Noble. Buckley's having a very good run. In the background there you see D. Ponoff. Not sure who that, there's Noble. And Buckley has gotten by Ponoff. And he's just moving up. Some really, really good racing by Buckley. Buckley has moved up 6 places. That's what the view that David Blythe was looking for before. There's the overall. A lot of times I like to leave the gearing on the screen so that people who are watching, they could pick up, oh, okay, look at that guy that's really fast is in third gear through there, and I only use second gear. So maybe when I go to practice, I'll try third gear too. So if you watch, sometimes you pick up things. Yeah, he's group. Peter David said, "Who is behind S. Buckley?" That's Maurice Ponov. Merce Ponov. All right, take care, Mr. Tholen. Have a great day or a great night. Yeah, he's definitely Group 1, that guy, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look for you. How's that? Announcements. It's under announcements, and then you go to Group 1, and then it's by, yeah, Mark Christopher. Group 1. Just go to announcements. It's all the groups are broken down there. It shows them clearly in Group 1. Buckley is just screaming. Just his last lap was a 1:36.4. Oh no! The commentator cursed. He goes off, but he still gets back on in time where he doesn't lose a position. He's the big. Oh, he needs to gather himself. He's gonna lose a position there. Looks like the big position gainer in this race is R. Mail, who I have no idea who that is. He's gained 9 positions. P. Kopervik has lost 9 positions. Unfortunately, he's a good all-around guy. Unfortunately, Laszlo, as you saw, he got tangled up with something in the beginning, and he's lost 19 positions. There's a 73 right there, Laszlo Nemeth. And that's, I believe, who's that right behind him? There's Nemeth. He's running the Lexus. Andy Skelton is at an off-track issue here. He's in kind of a tough spot. Oh my goodness, this is really rough. Tough spot to get stuck. He's doing the right thing. He's waiting. Oh, he decided to pit after all that. Sousa is in 21st. Margaritas is 26th. Our newcomer Stapani, 25th. Mackay, 24th. This Stapani guy, if they put him in Group 3, we're done because he's super fast. No, Jonathan Wood is not racing. I hope they don't put Stapani in Group 3 because he'll just run away with it. I don't know what MP 59219 is, buddy. You keep typing the same thing. I have no idea what you're typing. I hope it's not your password for something. There's Mr. Garland's running in 16th. Got some action going on in front of him between Jeremy and our Mail. Jeremy just put the pass on Mail. That's all right, Peter. All good. I just figured I'd let you know that something was going on. You're probably in the wrong browser. Uh-oh. What is that in the blue car? I don't know. We got some chat action. Oh, that was Ponov, I think. We have some chat action going on with the question marks. Dejan Ponov with question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm not a big fan of when people start typing stuff in here because it's distracting for the drivers during the race. It's something I would like to see end. Personally. Especially don't like when people start calling people out, and that I think that should be a penalty. Deal with it when you get off the track and respect the other drivers. Back with Buckley. Him and Murche are having a really nice race, it looks like. Bird, it looks like, has gotten by Bourne. And Christopher has fallen all the way back to 6th. There's been a lot of jockeying from 4th to 6th. Christopher was our early leader, as you know. And now he's fallen all the way back to 6th place. Oh no, he wasn't the early leader. I'm sorry. That was Gerard was the early leader. Christopher was in, I think, 4th or 3rd or 4th. There's your leaders right there. The Porsche and the AM right behind it. I'm going to leave the camera on the leaders, and I will be right back. Remember, if you're out there and you're watching this, you could contact or join eSeniors Race League by just doing a Google search. And after the video is over, I'll put the link to it in the comments below. Just do a search, eSeniors GT3 World Championship, ACC, and it will come up, and you can join. All you have to have is internet, wheel, and basically a $40 game. You're ready to go. Get in there, start practicing. I'll be right back. All right. Big Game James is in the house, aka Big Natty. Hey, I caught the race. Maybe I could watch more than 5 minutes this time. No bosses bothering me today. Well, welcome. We have 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in this event, and we're currently riding with the number 3 car of R. Mark. great battle going on this entire race between David Gerard, also known as Pit Bits. If you haven't seen David's YouTube channel, you just go to the search bar after this race is over and type in Pit Bits, and puts out a lot of really good content. Also, while you're here, if you're enjoying the content, please hit the thumbs up button. Even consider subscribing. All that helps me build up my channel, and appreciate any help with that I could get, especially with like the sharing of videos, different discords you might belong in. Feel free to share the channel. Let people know that I'm actually interested in picking up some probably 1 or 2 more race legs to announce, especially when the eSeniors channel starts, official season starts, so I'll have less content then. So I'll definitely be looking to pick up leagues that have 15 or more drivers. That's the key. So you saw someone go off. I think that was Sousa in the 27. Something just happened to McKay. I don't know if he got caught up with Sousa there or not. McKay's gone to the pits. I see David Gerard just closed in a lot on the Porsche. He's going for the pass. Oh boy, guys, this is exciting. Good thing he lifted. That was good racing right there. He completely lifted off a little bit, which was the right thing to do. Are you gonna race Saturday? I have the house to myself, so I'm gonna race hell or high water. Be nice to see you again, James. It depends. I'm supposed to do some things with my uncle, or for my uncle, on Saturday, so I'll have to see what time I have to go over there to help him out. I haven't seen my uncle because I've been sick. I haven't seen my uncle since, usually we're together once or twice a week, hang out, we go to diner or whatever, and it's, you know, somewhat precious time. He's 87 years old, so I haven't seen him since the week after Thanksgiving, which really sucks. So hopefully be able to hang out. We're coming down to 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and we're witnessing a really, really tight, great battle late in the race here between Bezjak in the 28 Porsche and Gerard in the 986 Aston Martin. These guys are turning lap after lap in the 136s in race trim. 6 minutes and 48 seconds. We're just winding down. Let's take a look at some of the other battles. Chris Bourne and Derek Bird. Mark Christopher in 6th. Buckley. It was just an absolutely gem of a race. Usually he's in here saying, "What's up?" or "I need some booze," and right now he's just laying it down. 7th place. Very solid performance by him. Guy that's always up top right here, Ponoff. Uh-oh, behind Ponoff, Ambro ran off just a little bit. Behind him is Noble, who's trying out the McLaren. He usually runs the Mercedes, but he's trying out the McLaren. Very good driver. Morris is been trying to figure out his wheel. He sent this wheel back for repair, and he's going to use a wheel that he's not really used to. Our male just... Oh, we had 2 runoffs. Who is that behind him? In the orange McLaren. That was Vanderboort. Is Vanderboort... Oh, wow! That was that Nemeth that just went off? I think it was. Nemeth is having a rough day. He's having a rough day in that Lexus. 5 minutes left. Contact there between Nemeth, and it looked like Jeremy had gone offline and came back on the track and hit Nemeth. There's another. There it is right here. Came back. That was not a good rejoin by Jeremy. And then he was slow. It came back across the track in front of Nemeth. That was... You're being a bad boy there, Jeremy. 306 of Nemeth. Not sure what happened there exactly. The replay cut it short. That's right. It is precious time. Oh, we got a spin out behind. That was the 14 of Ponoff. Just went off track. He's having a very rough time of it. Can't even find him. Right there. He's having a kind of rough race. Koprivic was very fast on this track. Is all over him. This is for 16th position. Couple of guys in the dirt there. Let's go back to leaders. Wow, we've had something happen, guys. I didn't even know, and I don't have no backup to tell me, but something happened to our leader. Derek Bird is now the leader with 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Chris Bourne in second. Christopher third. Gerard is way back. They must have had contact between. Let me check to see if there was contact between the 986. 986. 986. I'm not seeing anything. Oh man, I missed it. We missed it. And I'm not seeing... Oh no, and Buckley's in the pits. There's Bejac. See if we can go back 60 seconds. Yeah, it's too late. What I'll do is after the race is over, while I'm still online, I will unfortunately I'm still in this replay. I can't get out of it right now. I'm completely locked. That's unfortunate. One minute left. I'm gonna see if I could switch to manual without the programming. Turn the garage, confirm. We'll do the rest of the race like this without the programming.
Final lap now.
Deeponoff got a DT. McKay's still in it. Margarita's still in it. Okay, so see this guy, I think this guy is going to get the boot because every race he's got something to say about something. That's for the administrators, but every single race is with something in the chat. And he's a guest. And he's up here with the question marks. And that's not good if you're a guest. This is it. Can Bourne catch up?
The leader has finished the race.
There we go. Bourne second. Bird first. Christopher. Gerard. Mark. Ambro. Some issues here at the end with race control. There's our male. He seems to be still fighting for position with Dear. That's not Dear Love in front of him. I'm not sure who that is in front of him. Oh, that's our male with Vandervoort behind him. That's for position for 12th place. 11th place they're fighting over. He's not going to get it. Daniel Britos. By yourself. Oh no, he's got Stapani right behind him. He's gonna go for a pass or not, I don't know. He backed off a little bit there. He's gonna get a better, way better exit. And we're gonna have a drag race. Nice, nice, what a finish. There it is, he beat Britos to the line. And here's Banks, your last finisher. There you go. Your winner is Derek Bird. Second, Chris Bourne. Mark Christopher third. David Gerard. Roman Mark. Andrew Ambro. Beautiful finish for Ambro. Hugh Morris seventh. Mike Dearlove eighth. Richard Mail, 9th. Jeffrey Vandervaart, really great finish for him. Melvin Garland, 11th. Koprek, Stepani, 13th. Britos, Goddard, Banks, Sousa, Margaritas, McKay, Buckley, who early was very good. And that's it. That's all of it. But you know what? Before I leave, I'm going to go back out of this, and I'm going to see and show what happened. I'm going to show what happened to the leader, because I don't want to leave the video without doing so. So I'm going to go back to replay. Gallery. Whoops. And we're going to check out how Bird. We'll ride with Bird right away. Where is he? Right here. And we're going to. So right here, Bird's in 4th. Somewhere on lap 19. There you see. There was a runoff right there. Let's stop this. So, Bird is running in the 7:01. the guy in front of him, the 27, runs off, basically. Let's go into bird's view. Let's get a bird's eye view. Goes right off the track. So, there's one gone. This is on lap 19. This happened. I like to see the completed story. That's why I'm doing this. I usually do this when I do the races. I don't want to leave the video unfinished, like people not knowing what exactly happened. And sometimes it takes like a minute or two extra, but I don't mind that. So at the same time, so they were fourth. That was Mark gone. And right there, wait, let's back this up a second. So right there they have Mark and Gerard. Wow, there's Gerard right there. I like to learn the story, folks. The story, let's see, margaritas. We'll back it up. We're going to go into Hellcam. And we're going to go with our leader. Is coming up behind. And to be honest, let's see how fast Margaritas was going here. 84. The leader's doing 120. Well, he's turning into the bend. They're both in the racing line. I mean, you can see that Margaritas is headed towards the right-hand part of the track when this happened. And I guess this car expected him to go right outside of the racing groove, which did not happen. And keep in mind, people, I don't know whether people are going to, how they'll react to this incident. But this goes back to my whole thing about blue flags. Blue flags are a warning in sports car racing. Blue flags are not, past monopoly to go again or whatever the monopoly term is. Like past the park place or whatever. That's not how this works. So this was a chain reaction. Watch from Gerard's view. Keep in mind, guys, this is the leader. This is the leader of the race. He had battled it out successfully to get by Gerard. And then he kind of risked it all here. Like, I mean, would have been probably better off just to slow down here. And then Gerard is full out brakes. This is right here. At that point, really, it's a better idea to pump your brakes. Because what happens is the ABS starts locking and you start sliding when you're going that. He's doing 124, 25, 26. Let's see what he gets maxed out. 131, 33, 34, Now he's going into full brake maneuver. He starts to think about going inside, and bam. Wow. Now here comes Bird. Sees the car in the middle. What does he do? Look at that. He slows down. Can you imagine that? Seeing an accident in front of you and you slow down? Let's see how Bird did his slow down. And there's always probably people who are going to take offense to this video. But like, look, he's already braking. He's giving gas as he brakes. He let off the brakes so he doesn't go into a big power slide. That's how you brake, people. Great job. Let's see how boring he had a lot more time to react to all this. He's feathering the gas and the brakes at once. And that's it. That's pretty much what happened here. I'm so glad that I took the time. See Bizak way over here. It's probably like, oh damn, how did that happen so fast? And there, bye goes the lead for two very skilled drivers that pretty much dominated this race for 19 laps. And congratulations to Derek Bird, who did a flying fast best lap of 135.335. Who's that right in front of him here? And that brings us to the leader that went off. So now you know the whole story of what happened. And the rest of the way, basically, it was Derek Bird and Chris Bourne. Right to the end. Amazing. That's why you never give up in these races, no matter what position you're in. Anyway, thank you all for watching this broadcast. As always, I enjoy doing this, and hopefully you enjoyed it. This amateur broadcast. Thank you all for commenting in the chat. FR, Big Natty, Peter David Blythe, thank you. Yeah, I really agree. I can't say too much, but yeah. Don Gween, thank you. Uwe Tholen, Mark Pocock, all the people that stopped by, thanks so much. Hope you have a great day. Or great evening, whatever's left of it. This has been eSeniors Fun Run at Alton Park. Day 2. Been an absolute pleasure. If you're interested in racing, you're over 50, give it a try. You can look them up on Google. eSeniors GT3 World Championship.com.